Hey guys, get ready with me. So for some reason my mom's trying to be, I don't know, and we're going to take pictures and stuff. So this stuff right here is so good. I mixed baby oil in it too. And like, it's like the perfect ratio. I got a new perfume. She's so cute. Presentation, the smell. Yeah, she's very strong. She's very just, Anywho, after I'm going to the mall, so like I'm not gonna do too much. Like I was gonna think about putting on makeup, then I'm like, would I want to take that off? And y'all, I still need practice on the makeup, but that's what it is with, you know, self-awareness. I know I'm not the best at makeup, so I'm going to choose to not do it. I got this new brow gel as well, and it's actually very, very good. I've been telling y'all I need a new one because the next one is just a lot. Yeah. Oh my God. This one is just like, it does exactly what it needs to do. Instead of like tinting my brows so now they look like good. Maybe I don't need them done anymore. Somebody tell her to go. Okay, so once like getting back into the mood, get ready means are actually fun. But like getting back there is like, yeah, I put too much on. All right, now we're gonna get into the hair. So as we can see, it's already kind of sweated out. So I'm gonna do a cute half up, half down on it. Y'all, I have not noticed how long my hair has actually got. If y'all go back to that clipping video from like July, I think it was right here. Can we? So yeah, we're definitely gonna get into the growth because it's definitely there. I done grew like a calm 3-4 inches in 5 months. So I will try to do it with a middle part, but I don't have time for that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do it like this. This part right here needs to be flat ironed. It needs a lot more than probably just flat iron. It's because I cut it and yeah. All right, here we go. We got it. We got it nice and cute. So I'm heating up the flat iron because these little pieces right here are gonna have to get dead, like real bad. All right, so here is the hair. Now I'm about to do my edges. All right, so here is the finished look. I feel like I look so cute. I'm ready to go take these pictures or whatever. I'm gonna finish off with some lip gloss, of course. Oh shoot. Finish off with some lip gloss. And I'm all ready. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Get ready with me for school. These out now. Okay. Oh! This is what the hair looks like. Look at this fat ass pimple I have. Oh my days. Okay, I switched setups. It's currently 8 right now. I start school 10. My bus leaves at 9. My hair is so thin that I'm low-key debating to cut it again. I really like this length. Like if I just do this hairstyle every day till my hair actually like really is like really thin, I'll cut it as a bob. I thought I was gonna get long luxury hair again. No. We get winter break on Valentine's Day. Thank God, so I can hide. I don't care that I don't have a Valentine's. I would rather not have a Valentine's than be posted up with a goof man. Yeah. Look at how long my lashes are. All natural. Recently, my brows have been looking really bad. I want to go to the eyebrow place, get them like symmetrical. I hate my brows so much. Stop. Stop! I don't have time. I don't have time to be bothered. So let's just pretend that I'm not bothered. I'm actually feeling a crimble in my stomach. Like I actually want to cut my brows off like completely. I'm taking these bitches off. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna fuck. It's 8:30 now. I don't have time to do anything. Like, I'm so mad now. I don't have time for this shit. Like, my day is ruined. Let's be positive. Hopefully something will happen with you. I can't even speak. Like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and then I'm just never gonna talk again, and I'm never gonna do this shit again. I'm never gonna do my brows again. I'm never gonna do anything. I'm just like, again, like, fuck this shit. I'm never, fuck! I had planned that this was gonna be a nice get ready with me. I was gonna take my time, and I was gonna have fun, just talk to you guys today. Sometimes we'd be completely wrong, guys, and you know what? That's okay. Maybe it will be a better one tomorrow. This is blush. On my days, I forgot nose contour. I think I'm gonna draw like a small wing. Makeup's turning out bad as fuck, but it's okay. Okay, this is the outfit. Makeup. And I'm going to the bus now. It's 8:52. I have 7 minutes. No, 8. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my review of me. Arigato. Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning. Apparently I drooled again in my sleep and this part of my face mask is off. But let's take her off and pray that we have a glowy face. Oh, face isn't as glowy as I want it to be, but one of you guys have been asking what face mask I've been using. I'm using Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. I literally just got it on Amazon and I just put it on before I go to bed and it dries literally so fast and it doesn't make my face all like stiff and then I just go to sleep. But I feel like I should make a TikTok like about me. I haven't made one of those in a really long time and I don't know if I have new people here, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit about me. My name's Corinne Boston and I was born in Arizona and then I lived in Texas for probably like 4 or 5 years and then I moved back to Arizona. I would say I've been doing TikTok for about around 2 years on this account. I used to make like a bunch of other accounts and try and go viral off of like a bunch of random stuff and some of you guys have found those accounts and it's very embarrassing getting tagged in them. As of right now, I am online. I did go to a public school for like 3 years and then my senior year I decided to switch because I do want to graduate early and I just hated school and it was like one of the best decisions I've ever made. Very excited. I don't really talk about my age on TikTok, but I am literally about to turn 18 in 2 months and I am so freaking excited because I don't have as much access as a lot of people do on TikTok. So once I'm 18, I can have literally full access to TikTok and I'm so excited. And I can start going live and stuff. Because a while back I did go live when I was like 15 and I had that account and I started blowing up. And I got banned from live. And it told me I got banned for like a whole year and I literally waited that whole year, tried to do it again, and I'm still banned. So now I'm just waiting until I'm 18. I have 3 brothers. I am the only daughter of my whole family. I have a 5-year-old brother, a 19-year-old brother, and then a 22-year-old brother. So I'm the 3rd youngest. But I am moving the end of February, so if you guys want a house tour of the new house that we have, let me know. I'm terrified of bugs. Like every single bug that is on Earth terrifies the shit out of me. Then I'm scared of the dark, so. But I love horror movies. Like I could literally watch them all day and not have nightmares. But my favorite color is blue. I love dolphins. I don't fucking know what else to tell. I'm not really that interesting of a person. I don't know if you guys have any other questions in the comments that I'd love to answer for you guys. But as of right now, like I literally can't think of anything. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Types of people I am so insanely jealous of. The girls with their 1-day periods, super light, no pain. How does it feel? Please tell me, how does it feel? The people who are born with naturally long, thick, perfect dark eyelashes. The girlies who are born with longest torsos but also has hips and small shoulders. I just want to know how that's possible and how much money it's going to cost for me to do that. People that just know how to shake ass. I don't care if it makes me sound like a bop. Every time I've ever tried, I literally almost pass out. Unpopular opinion, I think bumps on noses is one of the most attractive features on a human being. People who are just genuinely so confident. Like, what do you mean you don't hate yourself? What do you mean? Ow. The girlies who can wear leggings and a tight shirt and not look like a green bean. People who have never been in drama a day in their life. No family drama, no school drama. How does it feel to live my dream? Heavy on this one. People who aren't allergic to anything. You're telling me your allergy list isn't 2 pages long? You're telling me you can drink milk? You're telling me you can touch grass without breaking out in hives? You're telling me you don't get sick from dust? How does it feel to live my dream? Okay guys, that's not it, but that's it for this video. I love you so much. Have an amazing day.
Ready with me for the second day of school. So yesterday was the first day of school, and I thought that I was really gonna like my classes, but like in my algebra class, since dumb 8th grade me decided to not take algebra 1 in the 8th grade, so now I'm in class full of like sophomores, and I'm not really happy about it. Because like if I took O-level, then I would have been in a class with like, I'm pretty sure juniors, but since I'm in advanced, it's like majority going to be sophomores, so that's my algebra class. And then I have my friend Sophia in there who's like in my grade, but my teacher gave us assigned seats on the first day of school. Like, why are you giving us assigned seats? We're literally in high school. Anatomy class, there's literally so many kids in that class. Like, it's to a point where some kids have to like sit in the very back of the classroom because there's a lot of kids in there. But other than that, my anatomy class seems like pretty fun actually. I was like most scared about my anatomy class because that's like my first like in-school dual credit class that I've ever taken, because I've took out of school dual credit classes but never in school, so I was like a little worried about that, but I think I'll be good this year. And since I'm an athletic trainer, yesterday I stayed after school to train for volleyball, and it was actually like very, very easy. Like, I literally just sat there, and if any balls came by me, I just like picked them up sometimes or like help them pick them up, but like that's pretty much it. And I like, because I usually do football, but like now I do both, so I alternate. So one week I do volleyball and then the next week I do football, and I'm actually like pretty happy that I choose volleyball because now I get to be air conditioned. And volleyball, like, since you don't really do much, you could do your homework during like practice, but if I did football, I couldn't do my homework during practice. I had to wait until I get home, so like that was very draining for me last year, like my sophomore year when I did just football. So this year should be pretty easy for me, especially because this is the year I'm gonna need to study. Like, I'm taking all my hard classes, and this is my junior year, so I need this extra study time. And during volleyball yesterday, I had my little main character moment. So I was like literally sitting like in the corner of the gym, and I was studying. And honestly, I'm really glad that I did. So when I went home, I just got to lay in my bed and do nothing, since I did it all during volleyball practice. And I feel like it's more motivating to do your work at school, because when you're at home, that's meant to be like when you're like calm, or like you just want to like lay down, go to sleep, chill when you're at home. But when you're at school, like, you know why you're at school. You're at school to do work, so it's more motivating to like want to finish your work, which it did work because I did finish all my work. Just took out my bonnet, and I'm kind of scared for my hair because you could see that one of them already came out last night. I didn't know, so it didn't curl. So I'm gonna take this out first. Ooh. And then take this out. So far it's kind of looking good. And then take out my bangs. Oh shoot, it's literally pulling out my hair. I forgot I had this hair clip. Okay. Gonna flip it. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at that volume. That's crazy. Brush it through my fingers. Oh my gosh, that came out so good. I wish the curls were like bigger, but this should do, because it's gonna get flat easily. Like, it's already kind of flat. Maybe if I like curl it like this. Oh yeah, that worked. Oh my gosh, guys, look how cute. Look at my bangs. Look at the volume. Oh my gosh. All for this get ready with me. Bye guys.
Let's do a get ready with me and a story time, because this story just deserves to be shared. Alright, to set the scene for you, I was in middle school, and in middle school, it's literally the most awkward years of your life, and everybody is just trying to fit in. At this stage of my life, I was kind of going through a rough patch, just hanging around the wrong people. I wasn't really bad, but I definitely needed to get back on track. So during middle school, we needed AR points, which were like reading points, and we had to take tests on books. And I hadn't finished my book yet, but you know, I was in my self-care era even back then, and I decided to take my book into the bath to read, but I also decided to take my phone. Let me also add, this is when iPhones were not as waterproof as they are now. So I go to step into my freshly made bath with bubbles and everything, with my book in one hand, a bath bomb in the other hand, and my phone. So my hands were full, too full. So when I step in, I drop my phone. Traumatic. I'm obviously upset because I think my phone is broken. I also dropped my book, which I'm borrowing from the school. And so I pick my phone up. My book is just floating through the water. And I pick my phone up like this. I don't think anything of it. I run downstairs, I put it in a bag of rice, and I get back in my bath and I start reading my half-soaken book. All of a sudden, people are banging on the bathroom door, saying that my best friend has called the house phone like 8 million times. So I get out of the bath in my towel, I walk to my room, and I call her back, and I'm like, hey, like, what's up? She's flipping out. Like, she is hyperventilating, you know, like, Ace, what is on your story? What is on your story? And I'm like, what do you mean what's on my story? Like, my phone is broken in a bag of rice. And she's like, girl, like, there's a video of on your story. And I'm in complete shock. So I'm literally just sitting on my bed in a towel, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to tell my mom. Like, this is horrifying. I tell my mom, my best friend comes over. I'm still wrapped in a towel, and I look down over my balcony, and my neighbors are there, my dad is there, everyone you don't want to be there to see this video. I get to watch the video for the first time, and I am literally bawling my eyes out, and my book is just floating through the water of the video. If you're wondering why I didn't just log in and delete it, I didn't know my login. So some kid eventually logged in and deleted it for me, and at school the next day everyone hugged me and acted as if I had a family member pass away, and I had to give a speech in front of the whole school. Don't take your phone in the bath.
Get ready with me to go catch my boyfriend cheating on me. I was getting ready and I was like, oh, I might as well film this so that I don't like cry, but I want to do a story time on what the situation is. So one thing about me is I'm really close with my family, like super, super close. Yeah. And you may also know that me and my cousin Erica are like best friends. We are roommates, so there's that. And we've just always been super close. We're the same age. Well, we also have other things in common. She is going over to my boyfriend's house tonight to hook up. Oh my God, Fez from Euphoria died. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my God, that's so awful. This is just a day of mourning. I'm now fully depressed because, anyway. Basically, my boyfriend went on a family vacation with us to Alaska, and Erica and him got along really well, and I was really glad to see like my family bond really well with my boyfriend, because like my family's not very welcoming, or they're hard to like get really close with at first. So I was really proud of him for getting close with my cousins, a little too close apparently. But there was a night where I felt really sick and I went to bed and he stayed out with her, and I was like, this is kind of sus. Like, I don't know how I feel about this, but like whatever. Yeah, like he's my boyfriend. I'm glad he's bonding with my family. I shouldn't be sus. So I was like, all right, whatever. They were both like drunk out of their mind too. So they go out together, come back. The next day everything's a little bit quiet and awkward, and I was like, I thought we were all getting along, like what happened? But apparently last night was really boring. That's what they said. I was like, okay, whatever. So we get home, we go to Country Thunder, I bring my boyfriend. I heard a rumor that in the porta potties, because they use porta potties because it's fucking disgusting, I heard a rumor that my boyfriend followed my cousin into the porta potty. So I was kind of like down in the dumps, like what the fuck. So I asked her, and she said that he was helping her with her dress because the zipper got stuck. So I was like, I could have helped you with that, but okay. So like in 2018, when like doing people's streaks was a thing, I did Erica's. So I still have her password saved. So I logged in to her Snapchat and asked him if he wanted to do fun things tonight, and he said yes. So I will be there waiting to yell at him. And then she logged in and she kept going along with it. So I'm gonna give you part 2, an update of what's going on, but I'm
gonna tell you about this girl that was crazy obsessed with my boyfriend, okay? So I get with my boyfriend, and then like 2 days later I get a hey girl text. And I like read it and I'm like, oh, this is weird. Like she's like, are you dating so-and-so? And I'm like, yeah, I am. She's like, oh, like he just stopped talking to me. Like, I wonder why. So this girl, she seems nice enough. So I asked my boyfriend about it, and then he kind of explains it. And like this part isn't that big of a deal, so I'm like being very brief. But he explains that like he was talking to both of us at the same time, but like ended up choosing me, and then like immediately blocked that girl. Like, good job. So like I didn't really talk to her after that, but like a few weeks go by and she like adds me on Snapchat, and I thought it was kind of odd, so I added her back, and then she starts snapping me, and I'm a little petty, so I only start snapping her back when I'm with my boyfriend. But then she just starts asking me like weird questions. She's like, what do you guys do when you're together? Like, why would I tell you that? That's weird. And like literally like once a week this girl is asking me about the status of my relationship. Like that's really weird. Like, I get it, she has a little crush on my boyfriend because he's like amazing and beautiful. So eventually I end up blocking her because I'm like, this girl is so weird and so obsessed with me and my boyfriend, and I really don't think anything of it. Like literally I want to say like 6 or 7 months go by and I totally forgot about this freaking girl. So I really forget about her, and then one day I'm like looking at my boyfriend's TikTok profile because like I like to see what he reposts and stuff like that, and I noticed that his follower count goes up by 1. So I click on it, and it's like this weird account, like with a weird username. It has no profile picture. So I click on it, and imagine my surprise when it's this freaking girl who made a new account just to post thirst traps and follow my boyfriend. Literally all of the videos on it were thirst traps that had like just been posted in the past like 2 days to 24 hours. And I am like, what? And the only person that she's following is my boyfriend. Obviously he didn't follow her back, and when I told him about it, he was like, oh my god, I didn't even notice. That is like actually so weird. So then I go to find her main account, but then I realized she blocked me on TikTok, so then I like switch over to like a random like burner account, and I look her up, and then I see she like back then had a whole boyfriend while she was like making thirst traps specifically for my boyfriend. So I take my petty ass right to this boyfriend's account, and I take screenshots of everything, and then I explain the whole thing to him about how she was obsessed with my boyfriend, would not like stop asking about us like literally once a week, and I did not know how he was gonna react. And then he tells me, he's like, I'm sorry, she's a child. Like, that's so funny. And he was like apologizing. He was like, I'm sorry that she's so obsessed with you guys. And like that's crazy. Like, why does your boyfriend have to apologize on your behalf? Like, you seriously have a whole freaking boyfriend and you still want mine? I need to find the screenshots of me and that guy's conversation, and I will literally look for them and post them. Also, not to mention, this girl doesn't even live near us, okay? And she lives in the same state, but like 3 freaking hours away. Like, seriously, what are you doing? So I could finally speak my truth out there because it's been a few years since this happened, so.
Okay, so one time I was dating this guy. Just let me set the scene. He once told me that because I was a girl and he couldn't hit me, he would just like text other girls and like try to hang out with them, and that was like his way of like getting back at me, which was like really embarrassing because no one wanted to hang out with him. So like I was embarrassed. Yeah, he was like that kind of man, if you guys feel me. So one time he went to take me on a date and he told me to dress up nice because it was a really nice date. He shows up to my house. He lived, mind you, he lives like super far away from me. Shows up to my house. I look down. What is that? Flip-flops. So I was like, no, that's embarrassing. So I made him go all the way home and change into actual shoes because there was like no way we're going to a restaurant and you're wearing flip-flops and your nasty toes are out. There's like so much lore to this man. You guys don't understand. I'm only sharing this because my best friend in the comments told me to share. But yeah.
My prom date ditched me without telling me. So there's two main people you need to know to get this story. First, there's a guy, let's call him Ethan. And there's a girl, let's call her Claire. So me and Ethan have known each other for a long time. We were never really friends, we never knew each other that well, but we had been snapping for a long time. And recently, me and Ethan had been snapping, like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, we were, like, snapping, right? So one Friday night, he's like, hey, like, I'm having a party tonight. You trying to come? Of course, me. Obviously, I'm going to say yes. I mean, this boy, like, Ethan, he's so attractive, guys. Like, I think he's gorgeous. I always will. He is a grade younger, though. And I'm a senior in high school, which makes him a junior. But whatever. I was like, okay, yes. Like, I'm coming. Like, I'll be there. I get a ride from my friend Maddie. We have the same name, so, like, twins. I'm rooming with her next year. She takes me to this party. Me and Ethan talk a little bit here and there, but I'm not really talking to him that much. However, he ended up giving me a ride home, and he was like, if you ever want to, like, hang out, like, text me. So the next couple days go by, he texts me, what you doing, like, want to do something tonight? I'm pretty sure we just got Chipotle. And then I ended up going back to his house, and his family was talking to me and all this stuff, but, like, they were giving me, like, relationship vibes, and, like, guys, like, I don't want that. Like, I just got out of a relationship a couple months ago. I'm not looking for anything like that, but I was like, okay, whatever, like, it's chill. Like, I'm sure that's not what he wants either. He also got out of a relationship recently, and a lot sooner than I did, but it was fine. We had fun. We hung out again, I think 2 more times. Then, this one night, I was about to leave. He was driving me home, and he kissed me goodbye. It was a really good kiss, actually. A very good kisser. Good for him. Okay. And just to escalate things a little bit more, Take My Breath Away was playing. Like, it was like a movie scene. Like, I don't know what was going on. My arms, they're so tired. But it was like, the scene was set, okay? The scene was set, let me tell you that. The next day, this boy, Ethan, doesn't respond for a long time. Mind you, in these few couple days that we've been hanging out, we decided that we were going to prom together. We had decided that we were going to prom together. We pinky promised that we would not cancel and that we were going. Like, we were locked into prom, okay? He didn't have a date, I didn't have a date. Like, we were going to prom together. Pinky promised twice. You don't break pinky promises, like, unless you're, like, insane. You don't break a pinky promise. But whatever. Anyway, the day after the kiss, he wasn't responding the entire day. Nothing. No text. I think I was undelivered for, like, 20 hours when I finally got a response. It was dry, whatever. So a couple days go by, we're barely snapping. I'm like, okay, like, this boy, like, where is he at? Like, what's he doing? I start to get texts from my friends. They're all like, Ethan is going to prom with Claire. Claire is a very pretty girl who goes to another school. My response obviously was, no, he's not. I'm going to prom with Ethan. I'd been going around saying that I was going to prom with Ethan. Ethan was going around saying that he was going to prom with Claire. But the only person that Ethan did not say or did not tell he was going to prom with Claire was to me. Ethan was not going to inform me that he was going to prom with another girl. Everybody else knew, except for me. Sometimes I genuinely do not understand what goes through guys' heads. And I don't think they do either. So finally I text Ethan. I say, WTF, you're going to prom with Claire? He doesn't respond for hours. The end of the day comes. I get a, yeah, but there's more than that. Like, I'm listening. So I said, okay, I'm listening. Again, a whole another night, a whole another day goes by. End of the next day, he responds. This whole paragraph about how it was just too stressful with me and he thought that I wanted a relationship, and I had to stop him right there. I do not want a relationship with a junior. I don't want a relationship with anybody, but especially not a junior. And I told him that his ego was way too high because not every girl wants him. Boys need to be humbled. Why do we not tell them this more often? Not every girl you talk to wants you. Yeah, you're cute. Yeah, you're cute. I'll give you that. You were sweet while we were talking, but that doesn't mean I want to date you. That's not what that means. I'm going to college in a couple months, and you're going to be in high school. I do not want you. But you don't cancel prom. And if you're going to cancel prom, maybe tell the girl that you're supposed to go with that you're canceling. Just a little bit of advice.